So it's 2021 subscriber. There's a lot of heavy stuff going on. I just really don't have the time to make easy content anymore. And all of you subscribers, you shouldn't have to put up with it either. This channel is about to get serious. We'll now be making heavily researched video essays. About time we spoke about the real issues. Let's do it, everyone. I'm proud to announce this video is the official StriveTV top 5 list of baby names. And while we're talking serious business, it is absolutely imperative that you do your civic duty and smash like and subscribe. Nothing could be more importante. Just imagine what we can do when we have 150 subscribers. Watch out, Business Class 69. There's a new kid on the block. Number 5. You could do a whole lot worse than this one. I think this name is absolutely gorgeous. So does the royal family. Bless! 5th on the list is Charlotte. Australians just love the name Charlotte. It's been top of the list of girls' names 7 out of the past 10 years, beating the challenger Olivia consistently. Sucked in Olivia, you know! And don't forget, it's good enough for the royals, William and Kate. Smash that like button if you just love the royals. Number 4 on my list, as a real laid-back swagger, is a coastal hero who loves nothing more than listening to Chisel and surfing all bloody day. That's right, it's the coolest coastal customer. Let me introduce Aysen.
But Aysen isn't a name, don't you mean Jason?
No, I don't actually. No, I don't actually. Much like mystical deities from any number of religions, an Aysen can appear near a body of water at any time. Why is this? Some say it's to protect the waterways, while some say it's to punch cones and chill.
And who am I to stop him?
That's why Aysen is number 4 on my list of baby names. We're up to number 3 on the list. Before I tell you what it is, make sure you smash subscribe to validate my existence. So what is 3rd on the list? This mystical little scallywag will do anything to impress you, as long as your name is Tsar Nicholas II, the last emperor of Russia. That's right, you know who I'm talking about. It's Rasputin. Born into a peasant family in Siberia, this clever little scam will convince half of you he's a divine healer, while the rest of you will be convinced he's a charlatan. Uh-oh, watch out, Rasputin. Here comes some conservative Russian noblemen. They look cranky. He may have precipitated the fall of the Romanov dynasty, but Rasputin is far too cute not to make it onto my list. Rah rah indeed. You're number 3. We're nearly at the top subscriber, and my God, it was hard to decide. But for me, my number 2 just has to be Donald Jr. If you want to name your child something that will guarantee unconditional love no matter what you do, you can't do any better than Don Jr. Like, sure, no one will respect your child in any meaningful way, and little Don Jr.'s quest for approval from his father will come across as desperate. He'll marry a woman because his father tells him to. He'll trigger libtards because that's what his father wants him to do. But he also doesn't have any of the charisma his father has. This quest for fatherly approval will take decades of therapy from countless professionals for Donald Jr. to develop a authentic, hopeful outlook. One where he's confident enough to live his own life without needing to do things that his father would approve of. But all that therapy will probably be for nothing, because Donald Jr. is doomed. I really don't see any way around it. Sure, he's materially rich, but at what cost? At least he's not Eric. And that's why Don Jr. is number 2 on my list. So, here we are. We're finally at number 1. And this one smacks all the others out of the park. To be honest, it was It was barely even a contest. I think you all know what the name is as well. This is a name with absolute star power, which likes to push the envelope and wants nothing more than cultural revolution. Forget the Gang of Four, this is number one. Let me introduce Jiang.
Jiang Qing was a Chinese communist revolutionary actress and major political figure during the Cultural Revolution. She was the fourth wife of Mao Zedong and served as the inaugural First Lady of the People's Republic of China. But perhaps, most importantly, she believed in the power of her will to shape reality. Unique for a woman in mid-20th century China, she wielded immense power, holding a seat in the Politburo, as well as forming the political alliance, the Gang of Four, which controlled most of China's media and propaganda. Through her will alone, she provoked the Chinese people into an intense frenzy to dislodge old, corrupt ideas stuck in people's minds and to create a new revolutionary society. Unfortunately for Jiang Qing, much of her political legitimacy was derived from Mao. Upon his death in 1976, the party turned on the Gang of Four in a bloody power struggle. Deng Xiaoping deemed her a counter-revolutionary and assigned much of the blame for the devastation of the Cultural Revolution upon her shoulders. Sentenced to life in prison, Jiang Qing was released for medical treatment in 1991, during which she hung herself in a hospital bathroom, leaving a suicide note. Today, the revolution has been stolen by the revisionist clique of Deng, Peng Zhen, and Yang Shangkun. Chairman Mao exterminated Liu Shaoqu, but not Deng. And the result of this omission is that unending evils have been unleashed on the Chinese people and nation. Chairman, your student and fighter is coming to see you.
I've got one word for Jiang Qing. Girl boss! Absolute #1 baby name. Let me know what your top names are in the comment section below. Peace out, subscriber. Or, as Jiang Qing might say, 再见.